Vincent. I'm the associate pastor here at Crosspoint. We're very glad that you are here today. I'm going to make a request that if you, and I know you got here early, you got the spot that you wanted. If you're, could you please squeeze in toward the side? We still have people coming in. We want them to sit and not stand, and we want to make sure that we have space for people. So some of you are moving. Good for you. We have a gift for you on the way out. Someone will get on that now. But we're glad that you're here today. And this is a good thing to practice because over the next few weeks, our church attendance typically swells as we get towards Easter. And so we want to be thinking of how we can make space for more people by moving in and also by where we park. So if you're consistently here on a Sunday, we would ask that you leave the front spaces that are right outside our door here and the lot across the way. If you can leave that open. Because newcomers to the church don't always realize that we have a parking lot down the way, and many times they will drive kind of around here and then leave because they see no parking. And so we want to leave those spaces open for our visitors, and we have a lot in back for the rest of us, and we can even leave a few of those rows open too. That would be fantastic. So we'll be watching you over the next few weeks. If you aren't parking where you should, someone will tell you to move. That is not true. If you do not have a church to worship with on a Sunday or on Easter especially, we invite you out to ours. We're going to have a Good Friday service at 7 p.m. We'll also have our Easter services at 9:30 and 11 a.m., and you're invited to be here for that. If you're new with us, there's a welcome card that you'll find in the pew in front of you. If you put as much information on that, someone's waving one, thanks, bud, as much information as you're comfortable with, and then drop that in the offering plate when it comes by, we would appreciate that. You can also let us know any prayer requests that you might have, something that you might be interested in at our church, and we would love to answer any of those questions for you. There are a number of other things that you can see in your service program. We do want to extend a special welcome to those who are here to see our Grosse Pointe Nursery School children sing. I saw a video of them sing in the first service, and it was wonderful. I can only imagine what it will be like live. And so we're very excited to have you here, and we're excited to be able to hear from them in just a moment. Only on special occasions am I allowed to run a business meeting. And the one that I'm allowed to run is when we vote people into membership. And so we're going to do that right now. We're going to welcome Jim and Terry Karam as well as Pamela Cook into membership here at Crosspoint. And so what I'm going to ask is that if you're a member, I would entertain a motion at this point to... I can say anything now, right? To welcome Jim and Terry Karam as well as Pamela Cook into membership. Do I have a second? Second. Okay, this is a rowdy crowd. All right, all in favor, will you say aye? Aye. Any opposed? Of course, there are none, although I heard murmuring. That's not good. No, I'm kidding. Of course, there are none. When you see Jim and Terry, Jim, will you stand? And Terry, if you're here. Pamela, is Pam here? There's Jim and Terry, and here's Pam. All right, when you see them later, if you'll welcome them, we're glad that they're here and a part of Crosspoint. At this time, we want to pray over our offering. God, we're so thankful when we can come together as a church family. We're so thankful when people come and say, you know what, we want to be a part of what's happening here at Crosspoint, and we're glad to welcome them in. Lord, we know that what we do here is not about each one of us individually. It's really not about all of us together, but ultimately it's about